Good morning, been down here for all of 10-15 minutes and I've already had a double take. We are back down the syndicate again. I have got 4 days off work, so I have decided to come down, but it's been very warm, so I'm expecting when it comes towards the midday they're going to start sitting on the top rather than feeding, so I'm happy to have these while I can. So first things first, little one like normal. And there we have it, nice little common. There's also got a little, this top dorsal fin is actually split in two with this one, but nice little common, nice plump belly, definitely getting ready to spawn. A very small mouth. Right, I'll get this one back and I'll show you what's in the other one. Right. Now, here's the last one. Quite shocked when I had this one. So, yeah. You ready to go? You got to work with me here. There we have it. Ooh. You know what? Nice, lovely mirror carp, as normal from here. Right, we'll get that back. So we'll go from there. But first, I would like to see how much she weighs. She's actually got some a little bit of weight to her, so I'm gonna weigh her. We'll find out. Okay, I'm shocked. She comes in at 18.5 pounds. Damn. Right, let's get her back. Crack on with some more. As you've just seen, the carp are now spawning. I didn't think it would happen so soon. I know that it's been warm, but I wasn't expecting this. So I'm going to pour my rods in. I'm going to get packed up. And I'm going to have to go. You know, give the carp their privacy. A 48-hour session has turned into about half hour. But there's not really much else I can do. I am shocked. I mean, I do have my method rod here with me, so I could just go onto a method feed and go after tension or that lot, but then maybe go for the catfish at night. but I don't want to run the risk of carp picking up, you know. Got to make it as stressless as possible for them. Right, I'm going to contemplate on what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'll catch you all in a bit. If I do leave, I'll do what I did on a couple of day sessions. I will use multiple sessions in one video, rather than just putting out a 3-minute long video, because that's all it will be. Alright, till then, I'll catch you all later on. Oh, it's just my luck. Right, well, it's been almost a week since I attempted to come down here and fish. I got down here early one Friday morning, didn't see no signs of anything, so I've got 2 rods out, had 2 carp, then half an hour later they started spawning everywhere. It was absolute mayhem. But they haven't shown any signs of spawning since, I'm going to say Saturday afternoon, Sunday morning. It is now Wednesday and we have been permitted to fish back down the syndicate. Well, for carp anyway. We were allowed to target the cats and all that lot, we just weren't allowed to go for the carp, which is completely understandable and I completely agree with it. But the rods, well, we've got 2 out of 3 rods out now. I'm debating on whether to put the 3rd out. There was a gentleman down here, well, who was leaving as I was coming in the lake, I should say. He had 4 runs all day, he lost 2, landed 2. He said he had an 8-pounder and a 9-pounder. So hopefully we're going to be alright. Now, I have got the tried and tested pea fish out there, as we all know, works wonders in this lake. But I have also opted to do something different, which is, I've got a strawberry wafter out there at the minute, which is one of the hook baits I caught on that Friday before they started spawning. So I'm hoping that it will be fairly well done. Now, I'm not down here for long. I've come down after work, so probably 4-5 hours I'll be down here for. Probably till it gets dark, more than likely. But there is currently no one else here after that other gentleman has left. So yeah, got the whole lake to myself. Now hopefully I can just bait the carp into the area and we'll catch a couple. Now I have seen not tremendous amounts of bubbles coming up from a spot. I've seen a couple, and I've also seen 1 carp roll on the spot, so I'm hoping that we will get something from that rod. Now it is behind the rod because of where I'm fishing, so hopefully he just homes in on that bait and we get something. Right, let's see what will happen. Don't think it's going to be too bad. 1 or 2 maybe. We'll have to wait and see. Right, I'll catch you all in a little while. Right, let's see what happens. Not bad, just hurry up. Alright, well, as you've seen, we had one on that Wednesday night that we come down. It is now the following Friday, which marks exactly a week since they started spawning. And I'm back down for a 48 hour. This time I'm not on my own. Well, technically I am at the moment. There is genuinely no one else here on the lake, which is mad considering it's about 20 degrees right now. There is a bit of a wind going on, so it's actually fairly cool. It's quite nice. But I have the other half joining me tomorrow. She's going to come down and do 24 hours. And then there's a couple of other lads from down the lake who are also coming down. Now, I have jumped into the same bank that we've been in the last couple of times, because again, I got down here, they started showing on the areas that I was baiting and fishing previously, so I'm going to carry on fishing them. However, I have moved further up the bank so I can get a better line lay and a better angle on two of my spots that I've been fishing, which has now left my previous swim open, which is where my other half's going to jump in. And hopefully we can capture a couple between the two of us. Now, tonight, two of my rods are going out for cats. Sorry, no, two are going out for carp. One is going out for cats. And then, because from the sounds of it, a couple of us next weekend are going to come down for the cats all weekend. That's all we're going to fish for, is cats and only cats. But hopefully, my other half can catch her first carp of the year. And we'll just have to go see how it goes, won't we? I've already got two of my rods out. I'm not putting the cat rod out yet. I'm going to wait for a little bit. Wait till it gets dark a little bit. You know, because that sun is blaring. There is not a cloud in the sky. But right. Let's see how it goes, and I'll catch you all in a little while. Hopefully, with a carp on the bank. Right, well, we are one in already, and like I said in a previous part or previous video, I can't remember which one it was. It's not often I get to catch commons from this lake, so when one arises, when a small one arises, come on. So when we get a small one, I'm quite happy with it. But she is feeding well. She did fall to the pea fish. We are using the exact same method as before. This time I'm favouring a spinner rig out there. I just want to see how the two compare between the spinner and the hair. So right, we'll get this little guy back, and we'll see if we can crack on with some more. But yeah, half an hour, we're into one. Let's go. that recording you just saw of that mental take, I can't even call it mental, it was alright. It resulted in a little mirror. When I say a little mirror, I do mean a little mirror. It was probably about £6–7. Now, I was an idiot and I thought I hit record. When I was showing the carp, turns out I didn't. I was complimenting the fish on how it looked and everything. You know, it's been a while since I had one that small mirror wise in here, so I thought it could have potentially been, you know, one that had been homegrown. Judging by the body shape of it, you know, I don't recall any stocking recently of a body shape that looked like that, apart from one when I very first started. I am gutted that I didn't get the video of it, because I didn't take any pictures of it either. As you see, I netted it, I looked at it, I weighed it, and then I put it back. I'm genuinely wounded. That was a mad take. I thought I hit record and I was showing the carp. Turns out I didn't. And that was a cool looking carp. On a good note, P-fish is still working. But I wish you could have seen it. As you saw, it went in the net. It was in the net. I got it out. I didn't get no video footage or the photographs of it because I wanted to get it back quickly. And I didn't hit record when I thought I did. Lesson learned. Always double check. But right, let's get back to it. Gutted. Right, there he is. He's not a big one, but it is a cat nonetheless. Alright, we're on him. Let's carry on going. There she is. Lovely little mirror once again. Put up a hell of a scrap considering how small she actually is, but again, P-fish is working, so we'll get her back. I mean, look at that. Lovely mirror once again. This one, throw my breath a little bit. And this one coming just under 17, so we're getting there. Hopefully we can have a however, I have caught this fish before, because I don't know if you can tell, just behind my hand he has got an extra long fin, which if you guys remember from a couple of years back, I caught this one flipper. And what I do is I spin him around so I can show you the other side. Yeah, you see it? Extra long fin, it's flipper. So I'm going to have to see how much he weighed when we last caught him and see how much weight he's put on now. This is one cool fish. Right, we'll get him put back. And we'll crack on with some more. As you can see, the sun is starting to come up. We have just had another one, and this one is covered in old battle wounds. Head to toe. Got a couple of little scars on her. She's a fighter, alright. This one came in at just 15 pound. This one came in at. Right, we shall get this little unit put back, and I'm going to see if I can actually get some sleep, because even though technically I didn't catch much during the night, I had a couple, kept getting liners all the way through the night. Whew. Very brisk morning. Alright, let's get her put back and catch on with some more. Nice. Now another one. It's just gone 5:30 in the morning. We have another 16.5. These good tents. But look at that. That is one stunning fish. The size of the mouth on him. So, like I said, it has been a week since they started spawning, and they are definitely on the feed again. So I am going to get her back. We're going to carry on. She did fall to pea fish, so I'm going to chuck another one out there and see how it goes. But all 3 rods are now currently going on pea fish, so we'll have to see if that one spot continues, because the other 2 have gone quiet this morning, so we'll have to wait and see. Alright, let's carry on. Right, well, here's another one. Hey, we're tensing up for. Come on. Look at that. That's another 16 pound mirror. They're slowly getting bigger compared to what we started catching yesterday morning. Alright, let's carry on. We're on the last day. And then what? Yesterday we only had the last fish at birds, you got nuts. But we had the last fish at 5:30 in the morning, and then we had nothing all day until midnight last night, where I ended up with that other cat, which ended up taking a strawberry wafter. There is another gentleman here further down the bank. He had, as far as I'm aware, just the 2. Hold on, let me tell you. He had out one that was almost 14 pound. And then it had a 19.5. So we're getting there. Fish are still coming out. They just weren't on our spots yesterday. The other half's down. She has got both of her rods out, and they are both on strawberries. One's on a waffle and one's on a pop-up on the loop. Hopefully we can catch a couple today before we leave, but it's not a big issue if we don't. Right, let's get back to it and see what happens.
That's well nice.
Big common. Oh, I know, mate. That is a good size common. Definitely her PB.
Go on, girls. Get in there.
I'm stuck in the whip.
Take time.
Well, it's not.
Got it? Yeah? Good picture there, boy?
Fucking look at that. That is nuts. Well, that's her first carp of the year.
Get a good picture, boy?
And it's over £20. What did you say it was? 24?
24.14.
24.14.
That's it, girl. You've got a fucking good old one there. Beautiful.
You do it the other side as well?
No, well, we won't do it on camera, but you can do it on a picture if you want. Here we are. It's a very small looking cat. But again, definitely feeding, look at the size of his stomach. This is hanging. And this one. Another little small mirror, but I'm happy with that. Watch out, mate. No, it's 17.5 instead.
Yeah, 17.5, 17.5.
No, 17.5 is not 17.5. Because it's what, 16 ounces in a pound? Yeah. Sorry. Lovely to have a mirror. Alright, you got pictures of that side, didn't you?
Yeah.
You want to grab pictures of this side? This is the end. Had some lovely cracking fish. The other half pulling out that £24.14 common to top it all off was amazing. Her very first carp of the year, and it was within the 20s, which is also her new PB. So yeah, we've had a fair amount of carp, a couple of cats. I think I actually worked out about 3 cats in the end. 3. 3. Yeah, I think it was 3 catch in the end, maybe 4. No, 3. Either way. So yeah, most of them fall into pea fish. One of the cats I did actually catch on a strawberry wafter, which is not what I was expecting, but a catch is a catch at the end of the day. Alright, we shall finish getting the rods put away, and that'll be it. Right, I'll catch you all on the next one. Hopefully I'll catch a 20 pounder next. Alright, in a bit.